All right, well, that's a tough act to follow. You guys are good. It's like good speaker, babbling idiot, good speaker. So I'll tell you what, when I got here, I looked around this room and I thought to myself, you guys as mentees are really fortunate. There isn't a person in this room that I wouldn't want to have as my mentor right now. And there are a lot of very talented people in this room from a career standpoint. And I'm just proud to be a part of this program. Thank you, Dr. Hartnett and Dr. O'Keefe, wherever up back there. Thank you guys for putting this program together. It's really a fantastic program. And when Josh and I first met, it was one of those where you really don't know what it's going to be like when you get paired up with the person. So we get there, we kind of start talking, hey, what do you like to do? What's your favorite things? Where do you want to go with your career? And all of a sudden he's like, man, I really like to bass fish. And I'm like, perfect match, because I like to bass fish. We're probably the only two people in this room that bass fished on golf courses through our entire high school, college careers. I mean, it was a perfect match. And so at the end of breakfast, we decided, well, neither one of us is going to be a professional bass fisherman anytime soon. So now we got to figure out what you want to do for a career. And with Josh, just like we did with with all the mentees that I've had in the past, and we've been together for 2 years now, we kind of did an assessment of, what are your goals? What do you like to do? And when you go through that process as a mentor, it's really eye-opening for yourself. Hopefully it was as eye-opening for Josh as it was for me. You start thinking about your own career goals and what you're doing with your life, and the value of time and the value of family and autonomy in the workplace, or being able to manage just yourself. And do you get paid on a commission basis? Do you get paid on a salary basis? All these things that kind of shape your career, things that I frankly didn't think about a whole lot when I was graduating. And to be able to have this experience this with you guys as mentees and go through that process is really pretty special. So, the other thing it does is, when you're in Pensacola, and I call these, part of what we did is, I would set Josh up with lunches and breakfast and things, and I would attend with other, business professionals in town, and I would call these people. We met with, stockbrokers and realtors and people in sales and HR, and there was probably a list of eight or 10 people that we met with, and I would call these people like, hey, you want to grab lunch? And they'd say, not really. Like, I got a mentee that I want to. Oh yeah. So he opened up the door for me for a lot of people as well, and so people would never answer my phone call otherwise. But anyway, we did. Hopefully, this experience is something that's really special, I think, for me as a mentor. Hopefully it was for Josh, and hopefully it is for all of you. And I would take this, I would use this as the first step of a mentor-mentee program. If I could leave you guys with one piece of advice is, your entire life should be a big mentor-mentee program. There's a lot of people in this room that, I've had lunch with over the years and sat down and had the opportunity to talk to, whether it be at a lunch or at an event. You look at guys like me that are in my career, and I look at Buzz sitting back there, who was very successful in his career, and to be able to pick the brains of those people throughout the course of your career. It doesn't have to stop just because you're done with this mentor-mentee program. It's something that you should continuously do. Surround yourself with good people and take advantage of all the contacts in this room, moving forward. So I appreciate the opportunity to be a part of it, and thank you guys for doing it here at the university.